with Erwin, and as you know, Erwin had a beautiful Dia here a couple of weeks ago. Today he brought his spectacular 57 Chevy, and I got to tell you, this is one of the straightest cars I've seen. To paint a car in black, you've got to do a hell of a preparation job in order to make this thing look right, and it looks right. So let's get a little information on Erwin, because it's got a very interesting drivetrain as well. So take it away.
It's a 57 Chevy 150 model. In 57 they made a Bel Air 210 and 150. If you were serious in 57 about going racing, you would get the lightest, cheapest car, which was the 150 model. And actually, Chevrolet was into NASCAR racing big time back then. And they built 7 57 Chevys called Black Widows, which had this paint scheme. And this car is kind of like a tribute to the old Black Widows. There's maybe one real old Black Widow left. True Black Widow was based on the business coupe, which meant it had no back seat. This car has a back seat. And it only had a driver's side sun visor. This car also has a passenger side sun visor. I'm married, so I have to have that. And it also has armrest, which was an option back then. But it is radio delete, heater delete, and cigarette lighter delete. My friend
deleted.
Yeah.
Luckily you got the motor.
My friend built it for me in early 1990. It was completed in 93. It had a 454 cubic inch big block and a 4-speed. And I had it for a while, and back then I didn't have a lot of patience, and when the project was over and the car was not driven much, I asked him to sell it, and it was sold right away. And I kicked myself for years because I loved the car. And one day he called up and said, "Rick Coleman is selling the car." So I bought it back. I sold it with a 454, it came back with a 502. And it had special wheels and was lowered. I actually don't like all that stuff, so I went back to the cheapo stock wheels with the little hubcaps.
Yeah, I love those.
And I always wanted to have the fuel injection emblem. Sorry for moving. I always wanted the fuel injection script on the side. I just like that look from 57. It was the first year of fuel injection for Chevy. Now on a Bel Air and a 210, if you had fuel injection, it was right here below the word Chevrolet on the front fender. On the 150 only, it was on the rear fender. So I wanted to add that. Of course, my friend Jim, who's not into superficial things, says you can't have that on there unless it's fuel injected. So I also had to add fuel injection to the 502 engine. So that little script cost about $4,000.
But it's a nice touch.
I like it. I like it.
I like it.
And then I changed the 4-speed transmission to a Tremac TKO 600 5-speed, which gives me overdrive. And that's basically the way the car is now.
Now the important question is, have you ever burnt rubber with this car?
No.
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 I think it needs another driver.
I don't want to abuse it. Well, actually, the problem, I was going to say, it does, if you get on it in second gear and sometimes in third gear, the rear wheels will break loose.
I'm sure they will.
Very torquey motor. It's amazingly torquey.
Well, it's a lovely car, and thanks for bringing it today.
Thank you very much. I love your show.